Centrelink is collecting debts. Let's have a look. Hello everyone, Florian Heiser here and welcome to another episode of Heiser Says. Let's have a look at this article from Eliza Bavin at Yahoo Finance. So, Centrelink warning you have until July 1. So, Centrelink recipients who live in a local government area that was impacted by COVID-19 lockdowns will soon need to start repaying debts. So they're starting debt collection again. I mean, the ATO is starting debt collection again, and we'll see businesses go to the wall. And, well, Centrelink is going to tighten the screws on, well, some of probably the people in the worst situation in the country. It's awesome, isn't it? Back in January, Services Australia advised that the temporary pause on Centrelink debts had been lifted, and letters would be sent to those who owed money. The debt pause was in place for LGAs in New South Wales, Victoria, South East Queensland, and the ACT. We've stopped sending notices about new overpayments while the pause was in place. We're now starting to send these notices again. If you live in one of these areas and we overpaid you, we'll send you a letter. It will explain how much you owe and when you need to start repaying. So, Centrelink overpays people. They screw up, or maybe you claim something more, and now they're going to start clawing it back, every little penny. This is why. I mean, here's the thing, guys. For those of you that are advocating for a high minimum wage, you've got to realize that puts a floor in the market. Okay? So, we've got a little here, supply-demand curve. This is nice little equilibrium here. If you put a minimum wage here, there are going to be this many people at work, but only this many people that can afford to get a job, so you're going to have people missing out. So that means you need the dole to help these people here that are missing out. You've got a duty of care to provide that if you advocate for these artificial interventions in the market. That's what we're seeing here. It's just a mess. What you want to do, you want to reduce the chance of someone having to depend on this situation. It should just be seen as a temporary emergency payment to people, not long-term replacement for UBI. If we're going to do UBI, just do UBI, fire everyone on Centrelink, put them on UBI straight away, and then save all the money. Yeah, why not just do that? Honestly, we're going socialist Australia. It's going hardcore socialist. Let's at least be efficient, bloody socialist. Let's centralise it properly. Get rid of all the dead wood, although I know that's not going to happen. Those who owe money will need to start repaying the debt in July. You see details of your debt in the Money You Owe section of the Centrelink online account through MyGov. This just seems horrible. If you don't understand why you've been overpaid, you can talk to Services Australia by calling your regular Centrelink payment line or the Centrelink debt recovery line. If you've placed your fortnightly debt repayments on hold, there's nothing you need to do right now. Services Australia said it would contact you before you needed to start repaying the money. So, the reminder comes after the Labor government announced Centrelink debt recovery would resume after being paused for COVID-19 and national disasters. Why is Labor doing that? They're meant to be the good guys, everyone. They'll take care of you. You can trust Albo. He's nice. He's not as mean as ScoMo. A lot of idiots are going to get a taste of reality, I think. Minister for Social Services, Amanda Rithworth, said more than 17% of job seeker payments were not accurate. Many welfare recipients are overpaid, with the debts owed drastically increased. Rishworth said some debts have been sitting in the system for more than 3 years, and that some people aren't even aware they've received too much money from Services Australia. Well, that's just a complete and utter mess. I mean, let's talk about this one, guys. Honestly, the discussion needs to be not about scraping money from these evil dole bludgers. No, it needs to be about reducing the impediments to people getting work, to people starting businesses, to people creating opportunities. The government is getting in the way of that. Regulations, unnecessary ones, get in the way of that. Additional costs and burdens the state places on people gets in the way of that. That's why you get people that can be stuck in a poverty trap, where there's a point where you only get so much from your Centrelink, but then the cost to go out there and work and do 40 hours a week, after food and eating out, packing lunches, even if you do that, a coffee, driving, clothes, washing, what do you got? A tiny amount back in your pocket. You need to create the discussion should be how we can get more people working and how businesses can create more jobs. And that's going to involve looking at these interventions in the market, be it wages mandated by the state, be it the ability to hire and fire people easier. They're the two issues I would look at right away. And then impediments to people starting a business. You want to allow people to create opportunities because politicians, political parties, and unions do not create jobs. Okay? They just hoover money up from other people. They don't create jobs. They don't create opportunities. That's individuals and businesses. That's what the discussion should be about in Australia. But it's never going to be, particularly in South Australia. Anyway, guys, let me know your opinions on this one. I feel sorry for the people that don't even know they've been overpaid by Centrelink that are now going to get chased and hounded for, this money. Most of the welfare in this country is going to pensioners, everyone. Pensioners, then disabled, and then families. Okay, that's where it goes. It's not the dole bludgers. Okay? Honestly, I'm at a point now where if you look at how much money we spend on Centrelink, ditch it and just go UBI. Stuff it. Give everyone a negative, or maybe even just let's have a negative tax rate, for the first income that you earn. Let's increase the tax-free threshold and allow people to save more of their own money. Let's simplify our tax system. Wouldn't that be great to make it less complicated? But anyway, it's Australia. Tell me your thoughts and opinions and your suggestions of how we can fix this mess in the comments below. Thank you all for watching. If you're a fan and enjoy the content I create, there are a few ways you can help out. You can financially support us via joining us on YouTube or Patreon. Don't do it if you're getting hunted down by Centrelink. Number one thing you should cancel are all your subscriptions to stuff that you can get for free. Or cancel subscriptions to stuff you don't need too. Get the bastards off your back. You can use referral links, guys, for Amazon, eBay, Independent Reserve, or Aussie Broadband. Buy our Pocket Squares or contact us if you need an architect, guys. Anyway, it's just more of the same, isn't it? People are going to learn. Labor are not the nice guys. They're just they're in some ways the dishonest guys. Anyway, thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. Let me know your thoughts and opinions, and I'll see you all next time, guys. Hopefully we'll have some good or positive. No, we won't have any positive news, not for the next 3 years. I'll see you later. And I'm out of coffee too. Lucky this is my last video for the night. Out of coffee.